How's everybody doing? It's everybody's favorite conservative in New York, Christopher Wright. Here to position with my momentous walk and talk. It's not gonna be quick. I gotta do it. I'm at the Reopen New York rally here in Manhattan. I want you guys to see what's going on.
Everybody's ordered to leave the park. Gathering prohibited by the governor's order. If you refuse to leave the park, you will be subject to arrest. That's everybody.
You do not have the authority. You have no authority. The U.S. Constitution rules this land.
You are subject to arrest.
Governor's a tyrant. Death's a tyrant.
So they were having the rally here in the park, and the police are telling them they have to leave the park at risk of arrest. So
You're ordered to leave the park.
I'm leaving. Hey, good to see you. How you doing? Oh yeah, I told you that's right. I forgot.
Ladies, bunch of police. Can us get out of here? We can't protest.
There you go, Chris. There you go.
Hey, there he is. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man.
Here. You're fighting. Here you go, Chris. Look at this.
See what we got, man.
Work on Monday.
Get back to work. New Yorkers, time for us to get back to work.
We don't need the government to tell us what to do. That's it. Get back to work on Monday. Monday, May 4th, go back to work. Okay.
Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Some patriots out here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Proud patriot.
got that right.
This is America, not a freaking dictatorship.
Got that right.
I love your pants, dude.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And what's your name?
My name's Aida.
Nice to meet you, Aida. And you ready for New York to open back up?
Hell yeah, man. Cannot wait.
Yeah, it's been crazy what we've been going here as New Yorkers, as you can tell. How's your experience been so far with dealing with the quarantine situation and everything else?
Before the quarantine, I go shopping for food. I go to ShopRite to BJ's. Over 100 people there. Get furniture stores, shoe stores, doctor's offices. Can't be closed. It's preposterous. I can't
See? Oh, and this is what we're dealing with here in New York, folks.
Keep pushing them.
See,
Guys, come on, we
and
gotta still stay
hold on.
6 feet.
We got still 6 feet. Okay, we gotta keep moving. But this is, I'm trying to get quick interviews. I'm gonna talk to you some more.
Yeah, of course.
And it's
Do
just,
it on the fly, we'd appreciate it.
yeah, no problem.
Kind of as you're walking, no problem. Thank you. Appreciate it.
How you doing? Who are you with? Are you press?
First precinct.
First precinct? All right, nice to meet you. Yeah. Hold on, let's see what we got here. We got some protesters here.
We got a minute.
Humanity first, not America first. Humanity first, not America
All right, let's get back here. We're gonna interview here. So I'm sorry we had to keep moving down the road. They're pushing us along, the police here. So what happened here? I came here just when the incident was going on. Were you guys here earlier and just rallying and the cops came in and told you guys to leave, or what's the situation?
We were here for about, I guess, 20 minutes. Press was taking pictures, I got interviewed by like 4 different people. And then the police came in with their plastic handcuffs, saying they're closing down the park. And if we don't cooperate, we'll get arrested.
Wow.
We have the right to protest. It's in our Constitution.
Yeah, exactly. And I heard also when I came here that somebody said that they put the time to make this, people allowed to be here in this area, and they had it quite, off where they, they were able to use it for this protest. And now they're telling the same people they gotta leave.
You're not taking away my
Why
rights.
is that? But we shouldn't even need to ask for permission. This is our right. This is our Constitution.
Born free,
Yep.
we're gonna die free.
Exactly, freedom of expression.
Go.
Hello, ladies, how you doing?
De Blasio.
Hey, ladies, how you feel about De Blasio?
He belongs in a mental institution.
He's a racist. He's a race baiter. He's a
Where's
race
the money
He
he
is.
gave you? All right,
racist to it because he's a racist.
Identity politics. That's how he rolls.
He's a racist. I grew up in New York all my life. He's a racist.
Oh, well, okay. You say you grew up with him? You said most.
I grew up in New York.
Oh, so you know all about the Blasio.
Not white, black, and yellow.
Yep, communist as well.
This is martial law in training. They want to make it okay to lock us up.
Gatherings are prohibited by order of the governor. This gathering is
The
unlawful.
governor, come on out.
And what?
Come on out, come on.
And what happened, ladies? I came here like right when the police were escorting you out. Were you guys here prior for?
Yeah, we're not allowed freedom of speech. I thought you were we can't go into a public park and exercise our right.
Gatherings
We're
are
not
prohibited
violent.
by
We're
order
not
of the
violent.
governor.
Nope. There was.
This gathering is
We want to go back
unlawful.
to
You're
work.
ordered to disperse.
Just like you go into the food store.
Exactly.
Terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
Gatherings are prohibited by order of the governor. This gathering is unlawful.
America is red, white,
Ordered to
blue.
disperse.
America is red, white, blue. That's the color of
Do this.
freedom. 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 Freedom.
And what are you guys talking about here? And what's your message here? I see your sign here, very interesting sign.
It's biological warfare. It's obviously confirmed by Dr. Montaigne. This is a man-made virus. Also, it's psychological warfare because 40% of New Yorkers have already recovered,
Yes.
according to the latest testing results on antibodies. Therefore, everything else is just an attempt to steal your property and destroy your home and steal your job from underneath you.
And how do you feel about the hospitals with the ventilators and everything like that's going on here?
They need to use oxygen, not ventilators.
I agree with that. I heard there's a 40% survival rate with ventilators if they use them.
They need to, I think they're switching over now.
Good. That's good to hear. Yeah, me too. Yeah, this really needs to get out. This people, what's going on here in New York? People think it's a war zone right now going on in the city. I'm sure people, family members and friends of yours.
If they don't cut it out.
Ah, my goodness. Yeah, and manipulating the numbers. Do you believe in that situation with the doctors?
Absolutely. Deborah Bricks, who is military intelligence, has said that openly. She's manipulating the numbers.
Ah, see? And you agree with that
Yes,
statement?
I do. Everybody that dies now has corona.
Yeah.
You have a stroke, you have corona. You have a flu, you have corona.
And see, and yep, and I got to flip around here on this one. I totally agree with this lady here. I'm sorry, what's your name, ma'am?
Yvonne.
Nice to meet you, Yvonne.
Same here.
Yeah, you're a true patriot. I'm glad to see you out here.
I love my country, and that's why I'm here. And we have a great president. We should be proud of him.
I absolutely agree. And I agree with what you were saying with manipulating the numbers as well. They're going to old people's senior citizen centers,
Yes.
and there are people that are passing away. They're saying they have coronavirus.
Yes.
They got people in hospice, they said.
Yes.
That they come to hospice and say, you know, if when they pass away, say they have COVID-19.
Yeah, the hospitals make money on everybody that they label as a corona death. Supposedly they get like $30,000 for every death that's corona. I'm
Yeah,
not
see,
sure the
so-
dollar amount.
Yes, he's supposedly $30,000 amount for every coronavirus death. They're treating this like a hustle. It's like a business they're trying to do with people's lives
Yes.
here in New York City. So you wonder why the numbers are so high? This is the reason why the numbers are so high here in New York.
And think about this, the lockdown is going to bring depression, child abuse, domestic violence. All that is going to be worse than the virus.
So true. So true. I couldn't have said it better myself. See, we got some true patriots out here, folks, in case you're not watching. So that's why I had to come out here. I'm glad I caught them in time because, you know, you saw the city was escorting them. The police was out here. NYPD was telling them they had to leave.
They don't want us to protest.
They
They
don't
want
want-
us to stay quiet and lock down.
And we're not going to allow that. See, we're out here. And I'm glad I caught them in time because if I would have missed this, I've been very upset because this is something that needs to be heard. We need to reopen New York. And this is why. Because you see, our mayor is a communist. Communist de Blasio. We got Governor Cuomo, who's a mobster. So these two individuals alone to say it all. And look what they're doing to our city. So we have to come out here and protest, and they won't even let us do that. But let's talk some more patriots out here. Let's see what's going on.
America is not democratic or republican. It's American. American.
Gatherings are prohibited by order of the governor. This gathering is
The
unlawful.
governor's full of shit! Fuck the governor!
It's not in the executive order.
He has no authority!
It's not in the executive order.
Full of shit!
Executive order, it's not in there. Yeah, I know, that's what's going to have to happen.
Ah, the good old press. Hey, man, how you doing, man? It's good to see you, brother.
Yeah, good to see you as well.
How you holding up in this quarantine right now, man? What's going on with you?
Hey, man, I'm just living life every day the normal way I do. I'm not afraid of anything.
Yep, turning negative to a positive, right?
Fear does not exist.
You got that right. You got that right. Faith over fear is what I like to say. So, you know, I'm not going to live my life in a fearful manner, man. We're true patriots out here. We're going to celebrate our Second Amendment, First Amendment rights, freedom of speech, you know, and we got a mayor who's doing his best to try like that. How you feel about Mayor de Blasio and also the Governor Cuomo as well?
Don't even go there with those two dirtbags. They're not doing nothing for the city. Nothing. All they're doing is just arising the fear among the citizens and just trying to put more lockdown and all these silly laws. Screw that.
You got that right. You got that right.
We live in freedom, not freaking fear or being under lockdown. As long as we take the proper precautions and we keep everyone safe without violating their freedom, that's all that matters.
Yep, and you see Trump is beginning the process of reopening the economy. You said the southern states are already going. You know, down south, they're not going to wait for that long. They got a lot of hardworking Americans down there.
Exactly.
So they're already starting to reopen. Do you believe that the president handled the situation pretty well, or where were you standing on how overall Trump handled this whole situation with this Wuhan flu?
I'd say he did what he could. However, what people fail to realize is President Trump wanted to put a ban on these criminal communists that made this biological terrorism known as the coronavirus. Okay? So that's what people don't forget.
Yep, got that right. Thank you, man. Thank you for saying a few words with me and speaking with me, getting the word out there to everybody listening, because we got people all around the world listening.
Anytime.
So, yeah, we got to let them know we're New Yorkers.
Vote for President Trump 2020.
There you go. You heard it here first. Good job, mate. All right. You guys give a little look around what's going on. If you see New York in whole, it's pretty quiet in the city in general, as you guys can see. Walk around New York here. We're at City Hall Park. And see, I want to go catch up with everybody up front there. Give me 1 second. I got to do a little run real quick. Catch up with those guys up there. The police up there as well. 1 second. I run up on the police here. How you folks doing today? Good. I'm doing good. I'm doing well. All right, so we're walking around the city now. We got some real patriots out here. Sorry, ma'am, I didn't get your name from earlier. What's your name?
Debbie.
Nice to meet you, Debbie. Mom's name was Debbie.
You.
Nice to meet you as well. You're a real patriot out here.
I sure am. I'm for the people.
Yeah.
Listen, I may never live to see the change, but I want to see the change for the future, for our kids, our grandkids, and anyone else that comes into this world. It's not about black and white. It's about America's freedom.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. Wow, now some passion right there, in case you guys can heard that. Yeah, Debbie, thank you so much, because, you know, it's just crazy here in New York, just, you know, being conservative in New York City, it's people think we're unheard of out here.
No.
And I'm trying to start a group. I got a group, the CRA, Conservative Republican Alliance, where I'm trying to show people that there are New York conservatives out here, and, you know, we're together.
We're
And
about each other.
yes,
We're about each other. They're locking us up. They're making it like a trial run, like a fire drill for martial law, making it okay to just sit there and listen. You can't go out. You can't see your family. You can't go to work. That's dictatorship.
fascism at its finest.
Not America. It's not right. They are not affected by any of the decisions they make. Where's Congress? Get to work. Put your friggin' masks on.
Woo.
Jackasses. Yeah, you look like robbers in Congress with your masks on, but we know who you are. You're robbing us of our rights and our freedom. It's disgusting.
I absolutely agree with you, Debbie. I absolutely agree. And they're having us here on lockdown, and, you know, they're talking about pushing it back again, the date for her in the May. And it seems like we're under a fascism.
Oh, you see lines in food stores. You don't even think you're in
No, you see it. And you guys staying 6 feet away from people in a grocery store line.
Okay, so let us do it in our own businesses. We can control what comes in and goes out, just like the food stores do.
And I see a lot of hardworking Americans that are willing to do that. And that's what's a shame.
We're not stupid. We can do it.
Exactly. Reopen New York.
You wait online to come into a retail store. You wait online to do. We can control it. It shouldn't be taken away.
I absolutely agree with that. See?
It shouldn't be taken away.
I absolutely
People
agree.
are getting the hotlines for the abused spouses and children are over. Getting calls like crazy for these kids that are getting beat up, and the wives and the husbands that are getting beat up. It's not good.
Yeah, Mr. de Blasio's having us call on our neighbors who are standing outside if we see them.
There's an economic and a social destruction going on here. It's killing more people than helping them.
I absolutely agree, Debbie.
We've reached the peak. We're going down. Let's open it up.
There you go. There you go.
Open it up. And if they don't, we will.
Got that right, Debbie. Thank you for your time, Debbie. I really appreciate it. Yeah, they need to hear that.
That's right.
All right.
Where are we going to heal?
Okay, leave me. I got a Facebook Live, and my name is Christopher Wright. And also, you can find me on YouTube. You can find me under my name, Christopher Wright, and that's Wright with a W.
W-R-I-G-H-T?
Yes, ma'am.
All righty.
Yes, you can find me there. Conservative, everybody's favorite conservative in New York. That's what it-
People.
Exactly. America first.
America first. That's right.
All right.
What's your
Got
first
some-
name? Christopher.
Christopher, what is he?
Where are you from, Christopher?
I am from. Hold on, let me switch my camera around here. I got some real pictures. I am conservative. I am from Maryland, so not too far with
Maryland.
Maryland. I've been here for 7 years, though. I lived in New York for 7 years now.
You live in New York now?
Yeah, I live
And
in
you're
New
a
York now.
conservative? You're a rarity.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I started a YouTube channel. People are like,
You're gonna walk around, yeah.
yeah. So I got a lot of New Yorkers here who like they pretty much they see what I'm doing, and they were reaching out to me in my comment section. My YouTube were like, I thought we were only conservatives in New York. I can't believe it.
Oh, that's great.
So that's why I started the group, the CRA, and that's everybody out there. Everybody knows Conservative Republican Alliance. We're getting conservatives in New York together,
That's wonderful.
and we're trying to, make some moves in here in New York because we need some things for Republicans here.
That's right.
Because it's a very blue state, and we got, you see how they have a grip over us here in New York. That the government uses their power always to put their foot down on the New Yorkers here, and they try to. And look, see how they're doing with this quarantine. They're overdoing it. And us in California are dealing with similar situations, both very blue states. So I'm just trying to get people together here in New York to let them know, hey, we're going to be here to fight. We're together, we're united. There's patriots in all 5 boroughs, upstate, all over upstate.
Yeah,
So
injured. Call Selena with Barnes if you have an injury from the COVID vaccine. Call them if you have an injury from the COVID vaccine.
there you go.
Selena with Barnes.
Yes. Yes, yes.
You know what? Every small business has to open up simultaneously. Everybody.
Okay, say it one more time.
All small businesses that can control their crowd should open up simultaneously. And I don't want to curse.
Oh, I respect that.
Don't let me curse.
I don't. Okay. I know you're ready.
Just
You gotta hold that one back.
open up, everybody. Do your thing. Be safe. And post in your window at your own risk. There's no liability.
Oh, see, got a little law lesson right there, folks. Hope you heard
I
that.
used to work for an attorney.
Oh, she's worked for attorney Debbie did. Okay, so yeah. So, show you guys, we're out here. If I get a few words with you guys, or? No, now we working. I understand. Guys out here doing their job. Unfortunately, the mayor is de Blasio, so you know what they got to deal with when they can't say anything about it. Cuomo's the governor, so God forbid. But, they're just doing their job, doing what they're out here to do. And if you guys pay attention to New York, they have bail reform that passed here to letting the criminals out of the jail cells, let them wide open to walk out, walking around. So these guys, they got their hands full here in New York, the NYPD. Hate them or love them, these guys are doing their service, doing their job, and they got a lot to deal with here in New York. So, crime has gone up a lot here. People don't want to talk about that, but the crime is just insane. I'm in Bed-Stuy in the Brooklyn area. I've seen it firsthand. So, I'm here to tell you guys about it, man. That's why we're out here protesting, because, we got to reopen New York, man. We got to get these businesses open. We got to, we got to get some new politicians here. To be honest with you, that's the main thing we got to do. Get some new politicians in New York City and change things, man. That's why you guys know to Turn New York Red rally. I'm putting it, man. June 21st. Guys, I got to do it, man. We got to make change in New York City, because if we don't, we're living under fascism, a dictatorship here in the state, not in the whole country. On the federal level, America, you know, it's building, it's growing. But here in New York City, man, guys, you guys don't understand how rough it is. It's crazy living here. Insane. But people ask me, Chris, why don't you move out? Go down south. Come down south. Come to Texas, Chris. You know, if you reach out to me, I'll show me love from all over the country. And I would love to, but I had a feeling God asked me here for a reason, and that's to fight. So I'm here to fight. And I'm doing it in his name. And that's why you guys know I don't curse in my videos or anything like that, because I put God first. So I'm here to fight for New York. I'm here to fight for America. I'm here to do what I got to do. And my hand's getting a little tired. Forgive me, put my hand up a little there. It's a nice day here in New York. It's a beautiful day here. And let me show you guys. So yeah, they were here at City Park earlier. We're here for the Reopen New York rally, which immediately got shut down, probably about 20 minutes after being here. Like as soon as I got here, I was running a little late. It shut down. And unfortunately, they had to leave the park. But, you know, came anyways. I made sure I got that part on footage. I want to see people out here protesting, doing what they had to do. And, you know, what happened with us, man, just for protesting how we have no rights or freedom of speech as conservatives in New York. You know, they treat us worse. Yep, they treat us worse here. They don't want the conservative voices in New York to be heard. You see, I didn't even mention how they got the mosque here open still, the mosque. So, you know, people in Islamic faith can still go to the mosque and pray. But Christians, they should close down the churches, so Christians can't go to church. I mean, can't you see the fascism here? He's threatening Jews who are having funerals here. He's having the police try to arrest and ticket Jewish people here in New York, just for when somebody, you know, when they lose one of their the loved ones, they lose one of their loved ones, and they try to have their funeral. They have a lot of people out in the streets. It's like a tradition here in New York. I've seen it quite a few times just living here, and they're now ticketing those people. You know, it's a Gestapo almost living here in New York. It's turning into, and it's like they're so quick to call you anti-Semitic while they do Semitic things behind your back. That's what's so crazy here, and that's why I had to come out and protest, man, because this needs to be heard. This is what's going on in New York, man. People don't want to talk about it, but that's why I have a problem with the mosque being open and the churches being closed. What's with that? Because God forbid the political correct crowd doesn't want to be called anti-Islamic or racist or whatever little term they want to. They're so afraid to be called, but they don't care about their fellow American citizens here in this country. They don't care. They don't care about us. You know, I mean, they're fellow citizen, but when something hits the fan, you know they're going to be looking for their fellow citizens for help. Especially one that knows about the Second Amendment rights and how to handle a firearm, they're going to be asking for that help. And then what? They don't want to tell you about that on CNN. Don Lemonhead, Anderson Cooper, and all that fake news garbage. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you know, no Don Lemon.
Al Sharpton's the biggest race baiter too.
Oh, he's identity politics?
No, he don't care about his people.
Nope.
He don't care for his people. He needs the color of his skin, of his people. He needs them. He's horrible.
He's always been doing that.
Remember in the 80s what he did?
Oh yeah, with the young lady that he used pretty much for political gain. Well, do you remember her name?
Tawana.
Yes, Tawana Hicks.
Something like
Yeah, something like that. Yes, and what he did with that young lady.
And then he shakes all these big corporations for money, and they give it to him because he tells them, if you don't give me money, I'm gonna have riots up in here, and they give it to him. You'd be surprised how many organizations pay him out.
This is the truth here, folks. This is the truth, raw in your face, how it's supposed to be given.
People don't like the truth, though.
They don't. No, especially people on the left, unfortunately.
They don't. And the left are the biggest racists. Let me tell you, I grew up in New York.
Mm.
I just came to realize that maybe 2 years ago,
Uh-huh.
how racist the liberals are. They're horrible.
See, and I tell people all the time, people always say to me, oh, Chris, the KKK, people on the left, like, the racist Republicans and the KKK, try to link with the KKK, even though the Democrat Party is the ones who started the KKK and revived them in the early 1900s under Woodrow Wilson. We all know that.
And
But
took Parenthood. There's nothing about them planning any family there.
yeah, exactly. They don't want to talk about that.
Their plan is to kill your family.
Margaret Singer,
Yes, she's a racist.
racist, went to a.
Hated black people.
She did. She said we were growing like weeds and we had to be cut down.
Yeah, and people still support Planned Parenthood. Can you imagine that?
And there are more inner cities than anywhere in the whole country.
Exactly.
So her mission, her plan is still going on right now as we speak.
Yes, it
And they just passed late term and post-mortem abortion here in New York, and they celebrated in Albany, a standing ovation when they passed it, and they lit the Freedom Tower pink, where they used to have the Twin Towers were. They lit it pink when they passed that disgusting bill.
About killing babies.
Celebrating it. Disgusting, disgusting. They are.
Call them filthy liberals.
Yeah, and I say, you want to see racism? I tell them, you guys want to see racism? Put on a black person, a minority, any brown person, put on a MAGA hat and walk through Manhattan, and I'll show you racism. I will show it to you right in your face. First hand, right there in your face. Yes, not tolerant at all. Only tolerant when you're fitting their narrative. When you don't want to follow their narrative no more, then you see the true hate come out. Oh, what about Me Too and Joe Biden? I didn't even bring up Joe Biden. Nah, what happened to Me Too after Sleepy Creepy Joe got caught up in it? Yeah, he's a disgusting human being. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, we're getting the truth out there. He is. Well, they're looking into it with Tara Reid. They're digging with Tara Reid.
The quality of his son, like what type of child he raised. Look at his son. His son is a crackhead. He got his brother's wife pregnant.
While he was cheating on her with a stripper.
Yeah, and then he was going to support the baby that the stripper had. I mean, give me a break. What a mess.
This is the best the Democratic Party has, is Sleepy Creepy Joe. You think he has any chance whatsoever to beat Trump in 2020 in November?
No, I don't think he's going to beat Trump because I know so many people flipping and loving Trump right now. My son is loving him. All his friends are loving him. A lot of people I grew up, they're like from New York. They're starting to realize like they grew up with Trump, and they know that Trump was always in the news with the celebrities and all this, and then all of a sudden they hate him and demonize him. But Hollywood is fake.
Well, I met these people.
Hollywood,
They're great.
I don't
Okay.
put
And-
no
and
money
we
in
can talk to them
Hollywood. I
very
don't see their movies.
talk to them
I don't
very
buy their magazines. I don't want to hear what Madonna has to say.
I call it Holly Weird, is what I call him. Holly Weird.
Want to blow up the White House. How dare she? I used to be a fan of her. I would never be a fan of her.
There's quite a few celebrities to me as what I enjoyed. Robert De Niro, like I was a fan of his work.
Oh, Robert De Niro, forget it. I lost his name. Jennifer Lopez, I'm done with her. Beyonce, go by. Beta male Jay-Z.
You heard, I love that one, Beta Male Jay-Z. He got that ether. Yeah, wearing like his perm in his hair with in a hair wrap, talking trash about Trump. Get out of here. Get out of here. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. That's real talk right here, folks. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to go around. But thank you so much for coming out today and showing support for the president. Reopen New York. Yeah, so we got some patriots out here. What's your name, sir? Hey, nice to meet you, George. Are you out supporting the Reopen New York movement? Or, all right, are you a lifetime New Yorker? Or, wow, and have you ever seen something like this going on in your city that you grew up in?
The way the cops act. The way the cops act, I've seen them do that to all sorts of demonstrations. This is the first time I've seen them do it. Yeah, usually they're worse. They come, clubbing or charging people on horseback or whatever.
Wow. So, yeah, he's one of the old school guys. He's seen it all when it comes to New York, man. Because, yeah, they're well-known NYPD here in New York. But thank you so much. What do we got here?
We come at this from a somewhat different position.
All right, that's what we get here, folks. We got information right there for folks. But all right, nice talking to you. All right. All right, everybody. Just what? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. You got a lot of stuff here. Yes, sir. And what was your name, sir? Again, I didn't get your name when we were talking before. Nice to meet you, Eric. I am alternative news. I'm my own news. So I got a phone, so I recorded myself walking down Brooklyn talking politics, and it went from there. It's conservative based. YouTube channel. You can find me if you just go to Christopher Wright on YouTube. You'll be able to find me there. Yes, sir. That's right with a W. But I'm going to go ahead and stop the video for now, folks. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. This is everybody's very conservative in New York, Christopher Wright. Just showing you what's going on out here in New York. Hope you enjoyed the information. Like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed the content. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. God bless everybody out there listening. And like always, God bless the United States of America.
Look into
Peace
the
out.
origins of the so-called virus.